Hey, good morning, it's Edna here live with Free Coaching Friday. Today we're going to talk about why video is so important to you attracting investors. Video is like television. People see you, they get to see your personality. The personality shines through, and if they get to know you over time, they can also see that you know your stuff by what you're talking about on an ongoing basis. And the only way you get better at talking about what you know is by practicing it. So if you start doing videos, I think I've mentioned this to my students many times. Be consistent, because if you can be consistent, you'll get better at it. And again, if you need my help with any of this, reach out to me at 90days-to-5k.com. So video, how do you get better at it? You practice every day. It's like analyzing properties. When we talk about analyzing properties, you can take 3 years to analyze 100 properties, or you can take 90 days to analyze 100 properties. Once you've analyzed 100 properties, you know your stuff. Or you know a lot more than you started out knowing. It's the same with video. If you do 100 videos over the next 3 years, well, you're 100 times better than when you started. But if you do 100 videos over the next 90 days, then you're 100 times better when you started. My coach, when I very first started doing videos, because it's the same with everybody, you feel like you're looking at yourself and talking to yourself, and how do you do that? And it's kind of weird and it's kind of strange. But after a while, especially when you start getting feedback from your audience, you start to realize that, yeah, people are watching you, and what you're doing is good information for them. So I was saying, my coach, when I very first started, said, why don't you start giving your assistant instruction by video every day, as opposed to sitting there in person and telling her what you want to do? So I started practicing doing that. I would get up in the morning and I'd have my list, and instead of just handing it to her or whatever, I'd say it over the video. A lot of times I did PowerPoint presentations so I always was on topic and remembered what I wanted to say. And I did many little PowerPoints till it just got to be more work to do the PowerPoints than it did to just get on and start talking. Because you know what? You know a lot more than you think you know. Even my good friend Marja, I was talking to her yesterday, or maybe it's the day before, and she said she was giving advice to a lady that she was talking to, and she said, I always forget how much I actually know. Her and I took a lot of the same classes and a lot of the same courses over the years, and she never did get into doing video as much as I did, but she knows, she understands, she knows so much of it. And when she was done giving advice to her friends, she goes, I don't know why I don't do it more. It was so easy. I realized how knowledgeable I was. And you know what? That's the same for you guys when you're studying real estate. If you've bought one house as a rental property, you know more than 99% of the people out there, because there's few people that have actually done that. I'm not sure of the exact stats, but there's a percentage of the population that owns rental property. And if you're one of them, then you know more than most people. Does that mean you know everything? Hell no, you never know everything. I still don't know everything. I'm learning new stuff every single day. But the best way that you can connect with potential investors is by being on video, because they get a chance to know you. Even getting face-to-face meetings is really important. But if they get a chance to listen to you when you're not talking direct to them, as in trying to advise them on a specific deal or anything, that's how they get to know you. I know many times I have people reach out to me and they feel like they've known me for 2-3 years, and we've never ever even met face to face, and I don't know them because I've never seen them on video. I've even had several strategy calls with students and clients over the years and never met them face to face. So I don't know what they look like, and yet when we run into each other, it's like they know me instantly. So that kind of stuff really opens people's eyes. And you know what? not, it's funny to say, but people believe what they hear and what they see, more so I think than written word, because especially if they hear the same message from you over and over and over again. So get busy, get some videos done, guys. And this is, no matter what kind of business you're in. I've seen people, do siding videos for, advertising their siding business or their roofing business. And it works. People feel like you're a real person. They can learn from you. And also there's going to be people who maybe choose not to work with you because they don't click with your personality, and that's fine too. So get busy, make some videos, and if you want any critique, go ahead and post them in our Facebook groups, and if they're not too long, I'll listen to them. Another, I think, really key thing is when you're doing videos is don't make them too long, because people are busy, and the shorter videos actually are more likely to be heard than a longer one. You might feel that you got a lot of information to get out, but instead of doing it all in one shot and spending 30 minutes on a call, it's better to do, 5-minute ones, because people will listen a lot more. So hope you got value out of that. If you need my help scaling your real estate portfolio, reach out to me at 90daysto5k.com. And like I said, the more you practice those videos, the better you'll be. Thanks everyone for listening, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.